Hey, welcome back, my friends. And as you can see, here is our beer today here on Beer Geeks Beer Reviews. And why am I reviewing this one per se? I heard a little birdie say that this company has been having some problems with keeping the Trappist name per se. Um, Hopefully everything works out all right because I have not had this one, and I thought, well, I seen it, picked it up, said it's got a little dating right here. Says 23 113. So I'm thinking it was bottled on January 21st of this year, and it's good all the way till January 23rd of 18. Still good beer. Not hiding behind my glass. I'll go ahead and set that one over there and say, let's go ahead and open this beer, man. Beer Geeks Beer Reviews wants to review the Orval. Why? I've never had it. I can't. I'm like, dude, seriously, I've had some of the best beers in the world, but yet I have not had an Orval. So once I seen it, I said I had to pick it up. So here it is. Let me go ahead and grab, say, quarter off of my stand over here and pop this beer. Oh, hold it over the glass just on the safe side. There was a lot of smoke protruding from this bottle, and I'm going to slowly pour this beer into this glass. I figure this, look at it. I know I'm not going to get that. Some of these Trappist breweries, man, they create beers that can create such a wonderful and lively head. Now, as I pick this up, look at that color. I mean, the color to me, straight through, I cannot see totally through it, but I can definitely see the carbonation. The carbonation in this glass right now is coming straight up from the bottom because this is an etched glass. I know I don't have the official glassware. I mean, as you can see, this is this company's glassware, not this company's glassware, but I wanted to do it correctly, man. And Belgian or Trappist beers to me should be a you should take great respect in them. They're just one of a kind beers, and you should not disrespect them in any way. Pour them in proper glassware. You know, try them out whenever you can. If you find one that you're a very good fan of, please, 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 you know, go out and buy their stuff. It might not be cheap, but pick it up every now and then. Now, back to this beer. It says Soul Imports Merchant Duven Corp. Uh, if I'm saying this right, Turkwilla, Washington. They give you a website that you can view from them. It comes in at 6.9% alcohol by volume. And as I look at this beer, it seems to be a hazy um, golden color, kind of like a darker style Duvel. Um, I'm going to say first off, as I can't see through this, uh, there's probably some yeast at the bottom of it and mixed in with this. Uh, Again, the head's dissipated a little bit. I'm going to try to pour more inside of this. It's not going to work out in my favor. I'm going to tell you that much right now. Well, I got it all in there. And of course, you can't really see down inside there, but it's that dark. You can't see through it. Um, well, you can see my shirt from the other side of this bottle. You can see the white shirt. Look at that. Now, if you look down inside this bottle, you are not going to see nothing because there is a layer of yeast. Now you can see the shininess of the yeast right there. Now, I've never had this beer, so let's just go off of what I know per se. There's no indication of anything else on this bottle. And for the people that haven't had this, Here is said bottle cap. Orval, not the popcorn. Trappist Ale. See if I can't get you a better sighting of that. No, Cam's focused on the beer right now, and it said hell with the cap. So there it is. Toss it aside. Now that the head's kind of dissipated a little bit, let me swirl it around and just a tad bit. I mean, that head, look at that head. You got to admire a Trappist beer's head. I've talked too much about just the outside and the bottle and whatnot. Let me go on to the beer, man. You can definitely, there it is. You can see that I'm getting into it already. You can tell right off the bat, there's that Belgian yeast. It's got that banana flavor. It's got that clove aroma. You know, fruity bubblegum kind of thing going on. Prost. Oh. Mm. Fruity bubblegum, banana, clove, malts are, I don't know. I'm going to have to dive in this one. Let me stir it up just a tad bit. I might have got just a little bit too much of the head off of that one. Very thick foam. Very clean, very crisp. A little yeasty. Malts are almost like a, I say, kind of like a pale malt. You know, bready, biscuity. This seems like one of those, you know, Trappist beers that I would definitely, you know, have in the summer. I mean, summertime right here. Excuse me. This definitely reminds me of one of the you know, foreign beers that I would definitely have or drink during the summertime. Because of the fact, to me, it seems, you know, fruity. There's a lot of fruity esters there. There's a lot of, you know, liveliness there. You know, I've never looked up any information on this. This is the first time for me having it. There's not a lot of dark fruits there. When I think Trappist beers, I think, you know, more along the lines of the Rochefort or you know, the Saint Bernardus or even the Westvleteren, the Westvleteren 12, the Westvleteren, you know, their lines of beers. They're generally darker. You go from lighter to darker, and I don't know if this company per se offers any other ones than just this. But I'm gonna have to say that it's a good beer. It really is. But I would not. I wouldn't go out of my way to have it. Um, Maybe I'm just having it a little too cold. I'll let it sit here and warm up and see if my opinion changes a little bit. But other than that, here's what it is, man. It's light, it's crisp, it's refreshing, it's got fruity esters, it's got a little bit of, you know, breadiness, it's got a little bit of malt body to it, it's got a little bit of that, you know, what you're used to, man. Like I said, you know, if I had a choice between this company here and, you know, one of my favorite go-to, you know, even Belgian beers, I would sit there and go, I'd pick a Duvel over this. Why? I mean, it's almost to me coming close, but I don't know. I'm kind of complexed about this beer right now. Well, with that said, hey man, if you guys had this beer, please, hey, comment back, man. Let me know what I'm missing, man. Let me know what I'm not getting here. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Please don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. And hey, as always, come back again, man. We'll share another beer together. Pros.